Never find my way home, yeah.
Welcome to What Happened to the World Today. I'm Steven.
And I'm Scott, and this is a story of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
We're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. And
Which is a lot.
woohoo! Guess what's coming up? Just in time for 2018.
Just in time for 2018?
Yeah.
Not for Christmas presents?
Oh, for after Christmas. After you got all your presents, you get one more.
Cool. What do we get?
Harry Potter.
I like Harry Potter.
All 8 Harry Potter movies are going to be on HBO Go on January 1st.
Okay.
So we get to watch all 8 Harry Potter movies. No?
I've seen all 8 multiple times.
Yeah, so have I. They're good.
They are good.
They are good. Did she start writing again?
I never really stopped, but
Not you, her.
Oh, her. Oh, yes. Is she the one that did the Fantastical Beasts and Where to Find Them? Did she do that?
I don't know if she wrote that or not. I think she did. It had to be her.
It's the same kind of movie.
Right. Uh-oh. Searching internet? Yes.
Yes.
Do it.
I can do it now that I have this.
Set up?
Yeah, it's a lot easier with this new setup. All right.
I'll let you do it.
Where to find them? Full cast and crew. Doesn't say who wrote it. Oh.
All right, I'm going in.
All right. Let's see.
I'm going in, baby.
I think it's the same thing because they bring up the Harry Potter stuff.
We're looking.
JK, yep, it's her.
Screenplay, J.K. Rowling. Oh, you found it just before me. I almost beat you. Ha! You're getting better. That's good.
But credited as Newt Scamander. Scamander?
What?
Author J.K. Rowling credited as Newt Scamander.
That's the name she wrote it under?
Apparently.
Oh, so nobody would know it was her. She did that again? I think she does weird stuff like that.
Well, she can. She's rich and famous.
Yes, she is.
Everybody knows when you're rich and famous, you can do pretty much whatever you want.
That's right. She can invent the cloak of invisibility. Oh, if I had my green screen working, I could do that. I could put the cloak of invisibility on.
Yes, you could. I almost bought a green screen suit because it says one size fits all, even big men. And I'm like, there's no way.
Well, it will fit you. It looks hilarious.
I know they straight.
I've seen it on big men.
Okay.
It's pretty fun. It can become skin tight. So
yeah.
So you know what it looks like when you make a sausage, right?
Yeah. Trust me, I know what I look like in an outfit like that.
It would look awesome. Although you wouldn't see you just disappear. But
I like books of invisibility.
But scientists have invented a new invisible ink.
All right, I'm confused. What was wrong with the old invisible ink?
And the invisible ink before that, and invisible ink before that. I don't know, but guess what?
The new stuff cost more so that they can make more profit?
No, we can't use the new stuff.
Well, then why would they invent something they can't use?
I don't know, because they made it with lead. So it's lead-based.
They can use it in China.
Okay, but why would you invent something with lead when you know lead-based paint is illegal, so we're going to make lead-based ink?
Well, because there's 1 billion people in China that go buy it.
Yeah, they just ship all the stuff over here with lead on it, and then it gets
exactly
recalled. But yeah, why would you invent a new invisible ink? I guess they're going to use it for, I don't know, for the new smart inks or whatever they're going to try and develop. Okay, so for counterfeiting on bills, right? All your money's got new inks, and they're always trying to invent new inks.
Yes.
But why would you start with lead? Something you know you can't use. Hope you discover something else?
Could be, or they're thinking that if they leak the recipe and the criminals use it, they'll all die.
So here's the other part. This ink that was lead-based was invisible until you added salt. So you'd spray it with a saline solution, then you could see it.
Okay, or just sweat on it.
Right. Oh, look. At the strip clubs, all the ink would
Do
be
not
showing
go
up.
there. Do not go there.
All the ink would be showing up. What was wrong with lemon juice and a light for invisible ink?
That was actually pretty cool. We used to do that all the time.
right? Wouldn't do it from sweat or anything like that. But yeah, yeah, you had to add a special type of salt. Oh, and then it had to be under a UV lamp. Oh, it still works in a strip club. You got black
That's
lights
right.
in there. So,
Exactly. On my
so,
limo bus
so the
too.
ink could be invisible in strip clubs, but all the strippers would die of, and the guys would die of lead poisoning.
Wait, I thought the black lights made it so it wasn't invisible.
Right. But you'd have lead, so you'd die from lead poisoning.
Okay.
So we'd
It works.
see all the hidden messages on the bills.
Right before we die.
This is not a counterfeit. You're dead. Yeah.
Now you do realize that lead poisoning takes a while unless it's lead from a bullet.
Okay, but how much do you handle money?
That's true. A lot more.
Thank you.
More than you eat paint chips.
Right? And they talk about that too. Like, one of my grossest things, like when you go into a restaurant, please, people who have restaurants, the person taking your money should not be touching my food directly.
That's for sure.
I know you're short in some situations where I'm talking to you. I know in some situations you're short, but I don't want them to take my money, not wash my hands, and go back and make my food.
And of course, if you see a woman go into the restroom with her purse and she comes back and puts her purse on your table, clean that table.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yes. Because where'd she put the purse down?
Usually on the floor.
In the bathroom.
Yep.
It is amazing we aren't dead already.
Now think about it this way. 150 years ago, the bathroom was an outhouse, a bush, whatever.
But you didn't put your purse down in the outhouse.
The women took stuff out there with them.
What?
We're not going to get into hygienes on our show.
Well, they didn't bring it back and put it on your table you were eating.
Yeah, theoretically, that's true.
When I went out to the outhouse, we took the toilet paper with us.
Right.
Because you didn't leave it in the outhouse.
Or the Sears catalog.
So I did not bring the toilet paper back and put it on the table where we were eating.
Yes.
So I reject your
think
reality.
about it this way.
I reject your no.
Ladies and
the
gentlemen,
next time I'm going
even
to
though
eat, this is what I'm going to be thinking about. No.
Steve is not really a germaphobe.
I'm not a germaphobe.
Yes, he is.
No, I'm not. I wash my... Okay. It drives my wife nuts when I'm cooking in the kitchen. I leave the water running. Not full blast, but so the warm water's on, and it's warm water.
Yeah.
Then you go over and you wash your hands after you do each dish.
I would have thought you would have had like a 4-gallon container of Purell.
No, not Purell. But I do have a bottle with diluted bleach in it that I sprayed the counter down with bleach after I do chicken or meat. I spray my knife. I spray my knife down. It's amazing that I'm even on a show talking. I spray my knife down, my chef's knife. I spray it down with bleach. My knives get sprayed down with bleach.
Because it does add good flavor to your foods.
It prevents you from getting killed. Okay.
I know. That's why we drink out of a hose and stuff like that.
They will never have a dirty dining episode in my house. The rule, Scott, is no, if you drop the chicken on the floor and then still throw it in the fryer, it's okay because the fryer will cook off all the dirt and germs.
Well, I would at least rinse it off first, but hey, it's just me.
Okay. With the bathroom water.
Yeah.
Great. Wonderful. How did we even get on this tangent?
I have absolutely no idea, because now we're going to be overtime.
Ink. We were talking about disappearing ink. Oh, my goodness. All right. So we went from Harry Potter on HBO Go to disappearing ink to crazy tangent.
Yes. And yet we had one more very important thing to talk about.
Which was, we have multiple things to talk about, and we got plenty of time.
Oh, but the big thing was the big, huge Hulu thing.
Is it big and huge?
I don't know. I don't watch Hulu either. I'm one of these people that pays $245 a month for cable, internet, cable, and telephone.
I'm sorry.
So I don't want to pay more for other things, which is the big reason why I'm not watching the show that I really want to watch.
Which is? Oh, Star Trek. You don't want to watch it. The Orville is no, come on. The Orville is great.
I'm enjoying Orville because it is funny.
It's good. It's good. And I love the opening. Do you remember the movie with Tim Allen and Sigourney Weaver. Okay, I'm not going to be able to look this up.
Santa Claus meets alien?
No. Oh boy. Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver movie. It was Galaxy Quest. Oh my God, 1999.
Oh,
Galaxy
that
Quest.
was funny too.
Okay. Do you remember how the music at the end they went back and they redid it and they had the opening and they do a quality opening.
Yes.
The Orville opening reminds me of it.
Yes.
It's this and there's this character and there's this character and join the adventures of Monty Orville.
Yep.
But they said the word dick again.
Of course they did.
That's going to be the ongoing joke. It's not going to be good enough to be a drinking game.
No.
Because
they don't do it multiple times. It's just the one time.
So far, every episode, they've said dick.
Yes.
So good for them. I don't know if they're doing that on purpose, but as far as I'm concerned,
sure it is.
I'm catching it. But the opening is just like that, and it shows the characters as this person. It's good.
This last episode is probably one of my favorites, with Rob Lowe.
Oh, as the blue guy. Yes. Rob Lowe.
He does a great job. Oh, yeah, he does. He's good in almost everything he does.
Did you see the Lowe Files?
No.
The Lowe Files was on Annie. Look it up. I'm sure you can see it again. I'm sure you can stream it. It was Rob Lowe growing up loved to chase Sasquatch. And his little kids used to tell, come on, kids, we're going to go hunt Sasquatch. So they did a show with him and his two sons. They went to these places to look for ghosts, look for Sasquatch, go look for UFOs. It was good. It was a good show, but they never found anything.
Of course not.
But the show was good. And the best show was the last show where they did like highlights of all the shows and tied together. But Rob Lowe's personality. Hey, Rob, I got to tell you, man, great actor, good looking.
Yes.
I like your personality. I like the way you do things. I like what you say. In one of the shows, he went back. I don't remember why he went to the town. I think there's an army base or something there. But where he filmed, oh no, what was the name of his movie that he did that he was famous in that they were all in? Oh man, Rob Lowe, Patrick Swayze. Rob Lowe, Patrick Swayze movie, The Outsiders, 1983.
Okay.
They were all in it. C. Thomas Howell was in it. Matt Dillon was in it. Ralph Macchio was in it. Patrick Swayze was in it. Rob Lowe was in it.
Wow. I probably saw it. It just didn't.
Well, if it's from 1983.
Yeah.
We were.
What were you doing in 1983?
We were like 2-3 years old at that time.
Yeah, sure.
Not.
Yeah.
But no, that's another good show to watch. If you guys want to see that show, The Lowe Files, it's good. Rob's funny. He's a character. Plus he interacts with his fans because they're all driving around and they had to go stop and go to the bathroom and he found a place with donuts. So he went and bought
you just
donuts.
piqued my interest.
Yeah, he went and bought donuts. He likes donuts.
Yeah, I love donuts.
Are we going to reopen the donut shop?
Too much work, but
Come
I'll tell you
on.
something, man. I miss it. Let's really do. I dream about making donuts sometimes. How weird is that?
That's a good thing. It was fun.
Yeah.
I loved going. Remember we used to call into the radio shows?
Yes. Did you see the TV show Superior Donuts?
Okay. You're going to make me pan it, aren't you?
I liked it. It's not great, but it's a good show.
First 4 episodes lost me. I think they reworked it. It might be better now. I'm not watching it.
Because we were both in the business and me most of my life.
Yeah.
You know that bakery that they're showing the back of is not sufficient to cook donuts. That you can't make all those donuts in a 12x12 grill or fryer. It's just not going to work.
Why not?
Too small. They'd be cooking donuts for 12 hours.
You'd be like Dunkin' Donuts. Cook them somewhere else and bring them in.
Exactly.
All they're doing is topping them.
But actually, we should get back to Rob Lowe because I'm pretty sure we're running out of time already.
No, we're good.
Okay.
So I can see by the clock on the back here behind you, we're golden. We got plenty of time.
That clock is changing time.
That's why we have plenty of time.
Here's my thought.
We got 5 minutes at least.
We love watching Rob Lowe and a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
What about putting him in one of the Dark Universe movies?
Well, got some bad news for you. I don't even think Rob Lowe can save the Dark Universe. The Dark
Why
Universe,
not?
we talked about it before. They pulled the plug on it. Beep.
Really?
It's dead. But, well, most of their creatures are dead anyway, so that doesn't work either.
Exactly.
If they're undead, but they're dead. No, they're dead. So that means Bride of Frankenstein's gone. The Mummy in 2019, gone. Creature from the Black Lagoon, gone. Phantom of the Opera, gone. That's it.
Maybe they'll put him on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Bride of Frankenstein's on hold, and they're saying that's it. They're going to... I guess one of the guys who is part of the production team, I don't know if he was director or whatever, but you're going to love this. He's focusing on the All Access Star Trek Discovery instead of doing the Dark Universe. So now, not only will you not be able to see Star Trek Discovery because you won't pay for it, but you won't be able to see any of the Dark Universe because the guy that was working on it is now just going to focus his time on working on Star Trek Discovery. So I'm sure that makes your day. You didn't realize that, did you?
No.
So
you notice I'm no longer smiling, right?
Now you're really mad about it, aren't you? And I guess the other guy who was in charge and helping with Universal, it does all the Fast and Furious stuff. And Fast and Furious is on number 10 or something like that. So they're still going strong.
Well.
So, sorry. Scott's like, can we be out of time now?
I have thought about creating a rant episode about this because I am not happy. I want to watch the show, but I'm not going to spend extra money. That's just stupid.
I don't see the outrage out there, though. You and I, we surf the web and we look for stuff. What's going on in the world today? What we've seen is going on in the world today. And I got some bad news for you, Scott. I have not seen the outrage of people going, oh, we can't watch. Outrage. It's going to take me 40 hours to get beat Darth Vader. Outrage.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Trending outrage. Like number one search, this week, it's one of the top 10. Star Trek Discovery, can't watch it. I didn't see it in the top 50 searches.
Right.
Star Trek or Star Trek Discovery was not in the top 50 searches this week. So
part of the problem is, even though you and I both embrace technology because we're both basically nerds, we're not.
I am a guru.
You're a guru, not a nerd.
I'm a guru. You spell that Geek.
Okay. That's must be the New English.
Common Core math.
Like new math. Okay.
I can't believe you're so frustrated though. But there's no outrage.
I realized that one of the things that really irritates me is I watch people watching TV shows on their cell phones. Okay.
You watch people watching TV shows.
Yeah, right. When I'm out on the bus runs or if I'm doing an airport run, whatever. They're watching TV.
Okay. So in the old days, that was called a peeper. You'd be looking through the window watching TV. But they're on their cell phones, so they might be out in public.
Hey, you got me smiling again. Thank you.
You're not looking through people's windows.
No. So I understand that they do that. So those people pay for streaming services because that's how you watch it on the phone. So I get that. However, I have a 55-inch beautiful TV with a great sound system in my house. That's what I want to watch it on.
Unless you're peeking through the neighbor's window, who's got a 60-inch TV.
Well, that's fine and dandy. The problem is I'm now far away, because there's at least probably 15 feet between the sofa and the window.
I was going back to the peeping thing.
I understand that. And I was deflecting it so I didn't get anybody in trouble.
Too late. Oh, man. You are upset about this.
I am very upset about it.
You're upset that there's more not outrage. Oh, I am so dyslexic.
Good English.
I am but I said it perfectly backwards.
That's right.
That's the scary part. I catch it coming out.
See, now.
But it just comes out.
If there's a Star Wars and you were speaking like Yoda, it would make sense.
Sure.
But this is Star Trek, different universe.
That's right. One you can't see. I'm sorry. I like the Orville. The Orville's good. The
I
characters
am
are good.
enjoying the Orville.
They're
There's
doing
no
a
doubt
good
about it.
job. It was a rather sexy one with Rob Lowe.
Yes.
Which was good.
I the only thing that bothers me is it is pushing the limits on stupidity for me. I have a thing about that. Like the movie Dumb and Dumber, I walked out of. I don't mind a little bit of slapstick, but I do not like it when it is so dumb. I feel like my intelligence IQ is dropping while I'm watching this.
Okay, it is Seth MacFarlane, Family Guy, American Dad. I mean,
yes, which is why there's a lot of naughty stuff. Which I have no problem with naughty stuff because there's way too much things in the world that are really truly bad. And that's all we hear about. So,
and it is good versus evil, and good is still winning on the show.
Yes.
And they're trying to avoid conflict and people killing each other. Good.
Yes.
So I'm still into it. I like the Orville.
I'm enjoying it.
I'm like, I don't even miss Star Trek. So I'm
he even
sorry.
had karaoke on the one episode. I thought that was pretty cool because she was good.
Yeah. But what got us onto this whole crazy thing was the Nintendo Switch, the little itty bitty TV screen.
Yes.
It's a little portable Nintendo Switch, which I guess you can hook up to your TV or whatever, but whatever. But Hulu, which you have to pay for, is coming to Nintendo Switch. Yay! But there's no release date as to when that's going to happen.
It'll be within the next 2 decades.
Another one that you can pay for, but they don't have Star Trek on that either.
No.
So, well, you know what that clock behind you says?
It says we got plenty of time.
No, it says that it's still the same time when we started the episode.
But
we are actually out of time. So I want to thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. Subscribe, tell your friends, have people watch. Watch what happened to Las Vegas today. There's a link down there on your phone. It's down there. Scott Thomas has some stuff up there, but now that he's got his computer working and we're coming up on a slow season, he's going to start doing some more stuff. I'm glad you've written some more Reverend Scott Thomas, so that'll be good. People can get on there and find out what, the good word is. But with that, we'll see you on the next show.
And don't forget to call your congressman and bitch about the Star Trek not being our own regular TV. Have a good one.
Crazy, but you still amaze me.